Well, good morning. Well, it's morning here now when I'm making this video. Going to have a video here to show you this lantern that I come across. It's slightly different than most lanterns that you'll see out there. Most lanterns that you can buy these days that run on gas run on white gas or Coleman fuel, naphtha. Those are the names most commonly associated with most Coleman lanterns. This is a kerosene lantern. I didn't realize it when I bought it until after I got it home. I realized that it had this like little cup in there. I thought, oh, what is that? And sure enough, got reading up on this particular model. And Coleman lanterns are really interesting. They're kind of neat because they're all traceable to when they were built and manufactured. So it's pretty interesting. So this is a Coleman 237, and when you look that number up, Coleman 237, it tells you that this is a kerosene lantern. And on it here, where is it? Oh, there's the, yeah. So there's the emblem for it there. You see Coleman lantern, and this is the month of the year that it was manufactured, I believe. And over here is the year. If I can zoom in on it and find it. Where'd it go? Where is it? Oh, right there. Sorry, it's hard to focus in, but it's 1958. So this is a fairly old lantern, but still functional. It was dirty, cleaned it up, and now we're going to attempt to light this. So these things are a little bit different. So because kerosene has, I believe, a higher flash point than white gas, it requires this little preheat cup to preheat the generator. So this is a generator, and basically what it does is you pressurize the fount. It pushes, this is a valve, you would open the valve, it forces, the pressure in the tank forces the fuel up into this, and it's got a very small little orifice up in the top, and it basically atomizes the fuel and sprays it down into the mantle, which lights up. So I did a little research on how to light these things up, and I seen all kinds of funny videos of people, damn near bursting themselves into flames. So hopefully this isn't one of those videos. But first thing we got to do is we got to put some fluid that's going to preheat the generator. And there's probably lots of different types. I have, what do I have? It's like basically lock deicer, methyl hydrate. Methyl hydrate. It ignites very easily, and it should heat up this generator, hopefully to the point where it will light this mantle. So let's check that out. First of all, you got to take the top off here to get at that. You know what? I think I'm going to put the phone down so I can actually do this with two hands without knocking this whole thing on the... How's that? Can you see anything? Can't see nothing. Oh, let me try this. Turn it the other way. Haha! Now we can see much more. You got to take the top off. So this handle here, we call it a bail. The bail off. And then this vent. And then the glass part here, which is called a globe. And if I turn it, can you see a little bit better? You can probably see it better, but then I can't actually do what I need to do. So, it doesn't take much to fill that, so I'm going to just put some in here. See, not much. That's probably more than I need. And I'm going to put it into that little cup. Now, if I had a little bottle, I could, put it up in through there with a little curve hook and spray it in there. That would be, one way to do it, but I don't have one of those things. So here we go. Try to not put this all over the place. And I did. And gonna throw the rest of that. It's not much. close this up and move it far away. Definitely don't want to have fuel close to this. And the next step is so basically this is the filler cap. You remove this, make sure there's no pressure in it now. This is a valve. We want that to be closed right now. We wouldn't want gas flowing up into here. Now at this point, we want to preheat first, so let's put this aside. Put you on my fancy holder. This here is a clean out. So what this does is basically there's a little wire that goes up through the generator and it cleans the hole. Apparently you can get those kind of gummed up. So run that through there, twice, just to make sure. And kind of want to get this fuel out of here. This is going to definitely ignite. I don't really want all that fuel in there, I'll be honest with you. I think I will put the globe back on for now. That would help as a bit of a wind block. And I'll pump this. I think the recommended amount is like 10 to 20 times. I'm going to go with maybe just 5 for now. Just to put a little bit of pressure. I'll go with 10. There. 10. Just put some pressure in the fount because I don't want a lot of pressure. I feel like once I start preheating this, once the generator starts to preheat, any fuel that's in there, any kerosene that's left in there is going to ignite. And I can end up with a huge ball of flame here. So first of all, I'm going to take the lighter, put it up into that hole and ignite this methyl hydrate. And then that should preheat the generator, and then I just crack the fuel and try and see if we get the mantle lit without having a ball of flames coming off this thing, because that's what I've seen happen in most people's videos. I can't get it over to that, so I'm going to take the globe off. And there. It's lit. You can't see it, but it's lit. And the way you can check is to put your hand over top, and I can feel heat. So it is definitely going. And we're going to try and watch for that fuel to start bubbling. As it burns that down, it's going to be heating the generator. You see flames coming off it now. Oh, here, get you out of focus. I see flames coming off of it. Still going, still going. It's starting to bubble now a bit. Here we go. And I feel like we can probably start cracking that fuel soon. As it warms that up good and warm. Oh, here we go. She's gonna go. I think it's already starting to light up. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. And then bam, wide open. All right, that went well. Still gonna keep burning up there and preheating the generator. Yeah, that went pretty well. And then you put the ventilator back on top. Try and line it up here with the sides. There we go. The next thing would be pump it up, because we don't have much pressure in there right yet. See if we get this thing to burn a little brighter, because that's what these things are known for, is burning really bright, these kerosene lanterns. So we turn, this is the pump here, turn this you know, 2 turns or whatever. Put your thumb over the end and then start pumping it. So 25 pumps. You can hear it burning pretty good there now. Put the nut on the top of the ventilator. Grab the bail so we can actually move it around if we need to. Ooh, and that gets hot fast. Very hot. Kerosene burns hot. There we go. Look at that. 1958 Coleman lantern. I didn't replace any parts on it really. I replaced the cap gasket and just took it apart and cleaned it up. New mantle in it. So there you have it, folks. Fairly successful kerosene lantern lighting. Okay, thanks for checking out my video. Have a nice day. Bye.